Hey, so this is just a follow-up video to Manifest Me Now by Design, and it was a pilot program where I created a product to assist us of us who are going or struggling through the process of finding your purpose and manifesting things in your life. But the basic purpose of this is just to get you to understand that you are the creator of your life, basically. So anything that someone says or anything that is pressed upon you or any issue that you have in your life or anything that kind of downgrades your self-esteem and self-worth is not exactly what you're worth. You're worth just what you started out to be, what God wanted you to be. So the manifesting now is I take apart 5 steps basically on how to manifest what you want in your life by design. So these are all the aspects of my life on how I went through things and how I manifested until this point right now. Basically, it can be used for any area of your life. It can be used for your business, if you're an entrepreneur. It could be for your career, and it could be basically for your internal to your external, internally, external. So here goes. You're manifesting your life, or manifesting anything in your life, begins with your thought process. And we have 2 thought processes. We have the thought process of our conscious and our subconscious. And then I also believe that there's a part that's unconscious, because when those 2 things I've learned in my life, that those 2 things, the unconscious and the conscious, are aware of certain things. My unconscious believes otherwise. And then when I don't get the result that I want, I look to my unconscious and I reverberate on that. What is it that I believe that I still do believe, or that I agreed to already, and I have not reprogrammed that agreement? For example, I believe in everything as, is specific. I believe in energy. I believe in numbers. I believe in chakras. I believe in astrological things. All of this has to do with us because we are made of energy. Our energy is what actually creates our lives. Just like if you ever have a heart attack and that energy stops, when you get charged with more energy, it starts back up again. That's the proving that we are energy. So how do we keep that energy going? Okay, subconscious, unconscious, and conscious. Consciously, I will say to myself that I want to manifest my ideal client. I want to manifest a new job. Or I want to manifest making money on my own. Okay? That's what my conscious would say to me. My subconscious would say to me, well, if you want to manifest those things, I need data to process this. Okay, so you then change it for your subconscious, and you say, I will manifest, or I will create a situation or some situations to have a client base that will pay me a certain amount of money, or I will create a client base of ages 25 to 35, and they will pay me this amount. So the subconscious kind of needs a little bit more direction. And that's when you change it. You change your manifesting, your creation with your verbal, with your visual, okay, with your energy. But your unconscious has agreements already. Your unconscious is the things that you've already agreed to in your life span. And that's where we have to take apart. We don't take apart what we say or what we hear. We take apart what we've already agreed to. The agreements in the unconscious is what prohibits us from creating. That was my problem, and that probably, if you didn't get it, it probably what is your problem now. Now you say, I'm set in a job that I like, I'm set in a career path that I like, but I don't see where this is necessary. Okay, it may not be for you, at this point. You may be very used to being in chaos and not realizing it, because that's what I've done. You may not realize that you need to create, or you have the power to create, because you've accepted it the way it is. You haven't stretched above your status quo. And that's okay. But learning to create and realizing to create, it's not for everyone. It's for those that are sick and tired of being where they are, and sick and tired of the results that do not work, and are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So, if you're one of those people, then you ought to give this a crack. You ought to give this a little, try out. If you tried everything, and I know, God is what He is, and I believe that altogether, but your belief system, your unconscious, is already limited your beliefs on Him. So He's in this little box, or He's in this little church, or He's in this little idea, or He's somewhere little, or you just found Him. How can you find somebody who's so big? Those are your unconscious thoughts, and you have to reprogram them to believe limitless, to believe selfless, to believe higher than yourself, higher than what you already know, challenging yourself. And creating life, manifesting you, is creating that, is believing more. Okay, it's believing more, accepting more, and challenging yourself more. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.